part two. Anyway, I'll do a separate video on how to prep these tubes, but just know that you need to take the stock tube out of here, out of the heating block, drill it out, and then flip it over, and then put it all back together. Then push this any piece of material, PTFE tubing, all the way down till it's inside the heating block there. Also, download the fan that I made for this bracket here. You do have to cut the bracket short. In the early days, I hadn't decided how much to cut off, so I cut off too much. But it just so that the second bolt has something to hang on to. That's what you do with your cooling fan. Okay, so back to this guy. It's a Bowden pull tube, so what you do is you put the tube in through here. This is adjustable, obviously, as you screw down on this. That's really pretty much it. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory once you assemble it. Motor turns, gearbox turns. Want to make sure you have a very smooth action. That gear is pressed on, and you need to put spacer inside that hole so that when you're pushing down on the other side, this shaft is spring loaded, and it will go up and down, making it impossible to push that plastic part on. So make a note of that. There you go. That's about it. Hope this helps with the. Oh, here we go. Almost forgot. This is called the Bowden extruder, and you need a large bearing there, and that's on a nut that pulls through. I'll take this apart, but I need two hands. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is going to take out this one very long M3 screw here, so give me a second to do that. I'm going to pause. Okay, once it's pulled out to that far, slip this out of here. And you're going to see this is a separate part. Put a bearing on it, hex nut. This ramp, this mark, is that once you learn the good tension for your filaments, at least your hard filaments, color code that. You also color code the inside of the bearing wheel so you know that if this isn't rotating, it's either too loose or too tight. So you can visually see this is always rotating. Yes, there's a Bowden tube, and all these Bowden tubes come one size. They don't come in different sizes. So one size fit all, and then just you want to make sure that hole is printed clear and clean. And this is the Bowden extruder part. Then here you can see how the drive gear is there, so that when the motor turns, this turns. And this here is needed because there's pressure, because this isn't the new design I created. There's pressure for this to push outwards. So this metal plate prevents it from bending out, because it will. So yeah, it's a bad fix, but again, this is my fix for the Sprinter, which is a workhorse now, and I print at 80 to 100 millimeters per second all the time, anytime. But the build plate's only 200 by 200 millimeters, so I had to design and build a new one. There you go. Hope that helps.